Hey everyone, I'm here with Tiana with Bartlett Roofing Company, and today she is going to show all homeowners what they need to look out for when it comes to their roof. From the ground, typically as a homeowner, if you go through a pretty bad storm and you see missing shingles on the ground, or you see black spots on your roof where a shingle used to be, that's a number one sign that you have wind damage. You see one missing shingle, there's a whole lot more.
Yeah. What natural occurrences in this Treasure Valley actually cause the wear and tear on a roof?
It's mostly going to be wind and hail. We don't get hail very often, but when we do, hail is special because hail will actually come down on your shingle and bruise and fracture your shingle, and you may not think that's a big deal, except that just like a bruised apple, that spot is going to get bigger and bigger every single year. That is your sign that you need to have someone take a look at your roof, or you need to look at your roof.
So what you're saying is now I need to change out of this realtor outfit, get into this is not gonna work on there? Yeah. Darn it. What do we have here? Because down there we were looking at this bald spot and it looks like we don't have a bald spot anymore.
What happened is, over the last several storms, this shingle has been pulled up by the wind long enough, sustained long enough. Next storm or two, this thing is gonna rip right off.
Because it's a creased shingle, I'm assuming most homeowners actually kind of repair it and that they shouldn't do that. Like what's your best advice for people that have something like this? Like what should they do?
Well, a lot of homeowners' first initial reaction, especially husbands, because they like to fix everything.
I know.
Is they like to take some roofing glue or some roofing nails and just tap it back down or nail it. And the reason you don't want to do that is because this has created a vulnerable spot on your roof and you don't know what damage it's created. So if you simply band-aid the situation, you don't know what you're masking. Also, if you do end up wanting to file an insurance claim and you have repaired your roof, there's nothing they're going to do to help you. But if you leave it and you let them come take a look, there's a very high chance that, you know, they may do a whole lot more than you think they're going to do, like replace your roof. So pull-throughs is a silent form of wind damage that you're not going to know on the ground. So if you haven't gotten up on your roof and gotten real close and personal, you're not going to know you have this. Chances are you have pull-throughs on your house right now.
Okay.
That's all right. It's not the end of the world. But combined with missing shingles, it tells a story, and the story is the part we're worried about.
And the common signs that we're looking for, so I'm clear on a compromised roof, is the fold. What is this called? This is the fold?
Creased shingles.
Creased shingles. Then we also have missing shingles. And then, I mean, arguably, observably, just off of this roof, just some of the granulation is like hit or miss.
The older your roof gets, the more you want to pay attention. This is a roof that needs to be looked at.
Like, when would I start to say, hey, it's time to start evaluating the life of my roof?
So if you have a brand new roof, the newer shingles these days, they range from 25-year shingles to 50-year shingles.
Okay.
The truth is we live in the Treasure Valley, and in the Treasure Valley we have a lot of wind. 15 to 20 years is the average lifetime that I see on a roof. But anytime you start seeing missing shingles, it's a sign of organ failure for your roof. It's time to replace it. Having someone come and look at it, I think a lot of people are just scared of spending money. Having it looked at, like we look at roofs all the time, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. There's no obligation or expectation of working with us. It cannot be underestimated or understated to have someone who's a professional looking at your roof to make sure that you're safe. Because again, that mold remediation, very expensive, and not to mention very unhealthy.
For everyone watching, if you need a roofer, this is your girl. Like, shameless plug 1000%, but the amount of information that I've just learned on a roof alone is mind-blowing. So when you need a roofer, you need to contact Tiana at Bartlett Roofing Company. She is a freaking badass. So for everyone that's watching right now, how do they find you?
Bartlett Roofing, very easy to find. We are on social media. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram. We have an office off of Overland and Maple Grove, so you can find us there. If you have any questions about your roof, anything you're wanting to have us take a look at, I'm happy to do so. And who knows, maybe we can get you a new roof for $500. Your deductible.
If you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Real Estate with Tazz YouTube channel, where we release all new videos about all the things to do around a house that you can look out for, so that way you can either do it yourself or save time and money by having someone else like Tiana do it for you.